I'm 22, and I'm originally from central Indiana in a little itty-bitty town that is the size of our M22 class. I like to think I have a special Minerva story, but I guess other people can judge that. My mom first heard about Minerva. She was sitting in the waiting room at a dentist appointment for one of my sisters and started flipping through a magazine there and saw a random article on a traveling college. And she looked at it and she, read through it and was like, whoa, this sounds like Aspen. So she took her phone and spent a long time researching it and finding that it was legitimate. And her initial thought was, I absolutely cannot tell her or she will go to school there. So 3 or 4 months later, she's finally told my dad, and my dad has finally decided they are going to share this information with me. So I'm sitting waiting to take some standardized test, and my dad's there and he goes, how would you like to go to a school that doesn't have standardized tests? And I was like, that's it, sign me up now, I'm in. And ever since I found Minerva's website, I read about it, and I just sat there and I was like, wow, I want to go here. And here I am. I really love travel, and I love this multicultural fusion and mixture that I have not ever really been exposed to. And my little area of the US is very bland, very white, and very homogenous. And I was always fascinated with other cultures and with the lessons that we can learn from each other to grow individually and to grow as a culture. So that's what drew me to Minerva. I had my rose-colored glasses on, and I didn't expect so much work, which is okay. It's been good. I've learned a lot. That's a difficult question. For the most part, I didn't even know what to imagine, so it's at least met my expectations subconsciously or exceeded them. I really love the community. I think I undervalued, at least personally, I undervalued how important and how quick the community would surround me. So I ran for ASM initially because of the nudging of one of my roommates, and she suggested it, and I laughed and shook off. I was like, I know nothing about any bureaucracy or really any political nothing. And she's like, well, that's exactly why maybe you should run. So I spent some time thinking about it, and I was like, I really do care about Minerva, and I really want Minerva, and particularly the students of Minerva, to have some voice. That's really important to me. And ASM is one way to be able to help give student voices the extra push they need to make change in the administration and to be heard. So yeah, that's what drew me to ASM. It's been fun. All of those emails that you guys get, that's me. So it's been fun learning how to use the email system. I have gotten to learn a whole lot about how cross-class things work and just how much we're similar and different as classes, and that there's a lot of needs that arise that apply to every single Minerva student. And there's a lot of things that are class specific. And it's been really neat to see how there's this interaction between classes in order to best represent people and build the best community we can. Whatever I need to. But more specifically than that, I think there's a lot of potentially wonderful communication systems at Minerva, and there's almost too many, and they're all equally wonderful or equally terrible. And I'd really love to be able to spend some time really, from the student side, figuring out some way to streamline communications so that there is an easy way to understand what expectations are, because there are a lot of deadlines with all of the paperwork that goes on and moving locations. There are a lot of deadlines that are very important to not miss. And I want some way that we can cross classes and even within classes, and really any way you can link it together, some way for us as Minerva to be on the same page, not just about paperwork, but also about what students' needs are, what students are excelling at, what they're struggling, all of the whole thing. That's so difficult. One sentence. Communication systems that are streamlined and successful in handling individual student cases, and major student problems. We need your voice. We're here representing you, and if we don't know what you guys need, it's really hard for us to do that. So the more vocal you are, the better we can represent you. And thank you guys already for those who have participated, and for all the ways that I know people are going to jump in and participate in the coming months and years. Thanks.